Hey y'all, how are you guys doing today? This past week I actually caught the stomach flu or some sort of stomach virus, and so I was kind of out of it for a couple days, but I am feeling a lot better, and so I wanted to hop on and watch the new episode of House of the Dragon, which is episode 7 of season 2. I basically could not go on Instagram whatsoever the entire time I was sick. Like, I could go on a little bit, see what my friends are sending me, but I couldn't really like scroll through reels or anything because I knew I would get spoiled immediately, and so I don't know anything that's gonna happen. I would like to apologize if there's like a little weird echo in the room. I really do want to work on making the background to my videos very cozy, like a welcoming vibe. Like every single time you guys see my videos, you guys are just excited to like hang out and chill and relax because of the background also. And so I'm gonna play around with it. The next video, there might be a different background, and we shall see. We shall see if I change it or not. Let's just get right into it because it's kind of a long one. Not extremely long, but it's not extremely short either. I'm gonna miss hearing this intro when we're done with all of this. Ooh, guess who it is? Y'all, I totally forgot that in the last episode, he chose... I forgot his name. This is basically what we have right now. Little Dragon chose him, and they're both here like, what the why? Sea Smoke, right? It's like, why did you choose one of our dragons? That's such a cool shot. But like, he didn't choose him. Sea Smoke chose him. This is so cool.
What do you want? To learn the ways of dragon riders.
Yeah, he just wants to learn. He got chosen.
Serve my queen.
Respectful man. He understands that he got chosen and he's gifted, but he also understands his place and wants to respect it. Look at the little baby.
You kneel quickly for a man so suddenly elevated.
That's what I was saying.
This dragon came to me, not I to him.
That's what happened, lady.
Sweated blood in service of House Velaryon. The gods call me to greater things. Who am I to refuse them?
Got a good point.
What is your parentage?
My mother was a shipwright.
But I'm a bastard.
No one of consequence.
She's trying to find a connection, which, like, I don't blame her.
What is your name?
Adam of Hull.
Okay, I need to remember Adam. I keep forgetting.
Do you think you can get him to Dragonstone?
I can try.
This is so interesting because he doesn't even know High Valyrian. He doesn't know any of that yet. So the dragon is truly just either listening to him in English or feeling what he wants.
I wish to go out, Sir Ricard.
Out again?
Then I'll have the stewards prepare a retinue.
No retinue, just you.
Wants to go out with just one guard. That doesn't feel very safe. How's our girl Helena doing?
I have received word of a matter of great importance.
What is it?
The sighting of the dragon Sea Smoke.
That's what it is.
And now you seek favor by delivering it to Prince Aemon.
Actually, I thought I might seek your advice, Lord Larry.
Who would want his advice?
Who is this rider? It must surely be the Lady Rhaenyra.
You would think, but it's Adam.
Beast Sea Smoke very nearly devoured her. Who else? Perhaps this is one of those whispers best left to the wind.
I think he's just saying that for his own gain in a weird way. I think he should tell Aemon. This is something he would want to know. Like, it's another dragon that is now technically on their side. I think he would want to know that kind of information. Hey, it's the Mewing King.
The Queen is unharmed.
Whoa!
What of the rider?
Adam.
The lowborn cannot go around seizing dragons.
He's not a lowborn.
She wishes him to be instructed in the art of dragon riding, and then I should teach him some High Valyrian.
I think that's a good idea. I think it's respectful.
We will find riders for Vermithor and Silverwind. You trust this man? What choice do I have?
Honestly, though, she really doesn't have another choice. Literally, like she said, she before only had Cyrax. Now she has Sea Smoke. If she could somehow find 2 other riders for the other 2 dragons, that's 4 dragons. With Caraxes, if Daemon ever comes back.
I once worked in a pleasure house where generations of Targaryen princelings had their revels.
I did not stop to think about that. She literally worked in a pleasure house. She knows exactly what happened there. And she knows that there are so many Targaryen bastards just hanging around there. Literally, there was one episode where they were looking for Aegon and they go into this house area. And inside the house area, there's this whole like wrestling match going on between kids. It was really sick and weird. But if you look in the corner, you see a little kid that looks like a Targaryen. And then the guard is like, yeah, there's a bunch of them. I didn't stop to think about that.
There are sure to be more.
The only problem is, how do you make sure they're on your side and not the Greens?
Common shipwright vows to serve you while your brothers seek to destroy you.
Isn't that a happy family dynamic?
Order of things has changed, your grace. Why not embrace it?
It keeps being hard for me to remember and comprehend that Aegon and Aemon are Rhaenyra's brothers. And I keep thinking, no, they're her nephews. But no, they're not. They're literally her brothers, which is just so weird.
Well then, let us raise an army of bastards.
You got that right, girl. Including your sons. We're all gonna be bastards, so why not? If I was a part of this world, I would be one of the bastards. It's just the way it is.
My lord. My lord.
I wish to ask for leave to relinquish my part as a shipwright in your service.
Your leave is granted.
He respects your choice. I think he also understands it's not really your choice. I wanted to talk about this for a second because I was under the impression that because he had taken over Harrenhal, he had now, like, I guess, claimed Harrenhal. Like, Harrenhal was his and no one could take it from him. I understand now that that is not the case. A lot of you guys have let me know in the comments. That is not how it works. There's still, like, a Lord of Harrenhal, and I'm not going to talk 100% as if I fully understand it, but what I do understand is that someone can take Harrenhal from Daemon. So I was wrong in thinking that someone can't.
Crown congratulates you on your ascension to the head of your house. Truly glorious. Well done.
Truly glorious. Well done.
You were quick enough to dismiss me before.
You have no significance to me then.
At least he's being honest, telling you the truth. He didn't need you then. He needs you now.
Whose side are you on?
Interesting.
The Riverlands are held together by oaths. House Tully swore an oath to King Viserys.
So technically you're on their side.
Then we shall go to face your vassals and you will call your banners to war.
That might be difficult, my king.
I knew he had more to say.
It is yet to be seen that they will heed my authority as young as it is. And there is another problem.
So first problem is that he's young?
They'll hate you.
Oh, and they all hate him. Okay.
Come along, Lord Oscar.
He does such a good portrayal of Daemon. Like, he really embodies Daemon. It's like they casted everyone really well.
Be welcome, my lords, and you have my thanks for answering my summons.
He's so small.
And my grandsire was, but I hope to begin well and go on from there.
You know what I like about this little boy? Because listen, he at the end of the day right now, he's a boy. He will grow to be a man and that will be another thing. But what is something I really appreciate about him is that he seems to understand that he is very young, doesn't know a lot, has a lot to learn. But he's like, thank you guys for coming. I'm going to show you guys that I'm going to keep trying to grow, trying to learn, trying to do the best that I can. We'll just go from here. We'll try to do the best. And there's something really, what's the word? You know how Aegon came to be king and he was kind of just like, yeah, I'm the king. This is different. Obviously he's not a king, it's different, but I'm saying like the mindset is different where he's like, no, I understand, I don't know anything, I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna do the best I can. Even though at the end, like towards the end, Aegon did have that kind of mindset, but like whatever, now I'm rambling. Let's just watch.
Why should we now follow a boy younger than my own son when you will align with one who will desecrate the innocent to reach his aims?
This is a really good question because if you're gonna go ahead and have a new lord all of a sudden and he's younger than your own sons, you're gonna sit there and question, okay, first of all, why should I trust anything that you're saying? You're a little boy. Second of all, why should I trust you when you're gonna appoint us to protect someone who will hurt innocent people for his own gain, basically? And so I'm interested to see what he has to say.
I take to heart your words, Lord Piper, and I agree. I am young.
I can't tell if he really is young or just looks really young.
And I have no love for Daemon Targaryen.
Oh.
I see no reason to cast aside loyalty, no matter how loathsome I may find her representative, the prince.
King.
Okay, first of all, I don't know what Daemon's about to do here because love you, buddy, but you're not the king. Although I know it's like his own trauma. I do really like what he said here, where he said, just because I don't like him, just because I don't respect him, just because I don't love him, doesn't mean that I have to now go back on the oath that we swore back then to King Viserys. So we just gotta keep word to our oath. No, we have to basically keep our word. That's what he's saying.
Will you have our army or not?
You gotta think about that one. You kinda need him.
I am in the end a riverman, and the word of my house stands, even if certain people are unworthy of it.
Alright, I like this kid. I don't know if I should, but for now I do.
There is only one answer for the crimes you visited upon your neighbors.
What is he gonna do?
I did only what His Grace the King required of me.
No, Daemon wanted him to do this.
You did it because you wanted to.
To be fair though, what they did was very, very messed up. Shouldn't have done what they did.
Seize him.
Okay, I thought he was gonna cut off his head because like they do crazy stuff like that.
Your Grace, command them. I've only served you.
Daemon's not gonna say anything? Look, wait. He's in a very tough position right now because yeah, on the one hand, he can say something and maybe try and help him, but he also needs this man and needs these armies, his armies, so he's kind of like, peace out, Girl Scout.
He must now rectify his grievous error.
If this is their way of giving justice, basically instead of having Daemon do anything, they're taking the man that did the crimes that Daemon told him to do, but they're taking the man and basically arresting him. I'm assuming. And so if that's their way of dealing with what he did and bringing justice, if it works, it works, you know? I'm not saying it's necessarily right, but I don't really know what you can do here.
I've been faithful.
That's really hard, especially when he's only been faithful to him. Hey, look, it's a goat. You're definitely seeing things again. Hey, Viserys, when you were really sick and scary looking. I found out that in the books, he was in Harrenhal for like 2 years. Is that true? Because that's crazy.
I never wanted it.
Yeah, we know that.
All that pain it caused crushes whoever wears it. You always wanted it, Daemon.
He still wants it now.
Do you want it still?
Of course he does. There's no way he would say no. Of course he wants it. Maybe? Am I wrong? I feel like, I don't know, I feel like he would still want it.
Let's try, Your Grace.
He's actually trying to step? That's crazy improvement.
I can't.
Oh, that sounds terrible. Listen, Aegon is a wait, I gotta talk about this for a second. Aegon is a terrible person in the sense of he was a I don't know if I can say that word even, but I might have to blur it out. But if you know, you know. He did some not nice things to some ladies. He was not nice to his wife, who was also a sister, which is weird. But, you know, he wasn't nice to his wife. He wasn't faithful. There's a list of things that Aegon did that was not right. But I do have to say, at the end of the day, he's a very complex character. And I do appreciate that, and I do like it. And I do think that towards the end, before he got, you know, burned by his own brother, he was actually trying. He was trying to understand what he can do to be better. He wanted to do the right thing as king. He even asked his mom, like, hey, what can I do? Please help me, mother. And she was like, do nothing. No, she was like, in all seriousness, I do see a progression in his character, and I do see how he can be a little bit misunderstood. It's kind of the same thing as Aemond, but not really, because like Aemond, I like him more than I like Aegon, but they're both equally complex and almost looked at as evil characters, but I actually really, really like them. Not saying that I like them because they're good people. I like them because they're bad characters. Look at it this way. I love Rhaenyra, but she is a good character. She is an awesome character. Like, she may have made some mistakes here and there, but for the most part, she's a good character. She's trying to do the right thing. Whereas Aegon and Aemond purposely will do the wrong thing sometimes, but because they're complex characters, it's interesting. They're not just evil to be evil. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm so sorry, Aegon. That looks really painful. I mean, at least he's alive. I thought he wasn't in the beginning. But I mean, is this even being alive? If you're in that much pain.
Progress is impressive, but I'm afraid you must work harder.
Telling him to work harder while he's shaking.
Let him try again in a few hours.
He is spent.
How do you heal faster? By resting. Your body has to recharge in order to be able to do it again. If you just keep pushing, you're gonna end up injuring yourself. You're gonna end up getting sicker. I was literally just sick with some sort of stomach flu virus, whatever the hell it was. I was literally in bed, unable to move. I could barely sip water the first day. I couldn't do anything. I literally put on a video of, I think, XQC playing Detroit Become Human, and I slept through the entire thing. Like, you know when you're sick and you have a fever and you're going in and out of sleep and like reality doesn't feel real? That's kind of like what I was going through. And yes, it sucks to have to rest, but because I rested, I healed, and now I'm better.
Alan.
Alan, is it Alan?
Queen requires ships at her service in King's Landing.
What if that's not even the word that the chipmunk uses? I swear it's Alan.
Alan! Al!
Put trusted swords aboard.
Wait, I was being stupid. What did he say? Not good. I need to focus. Focusing.
The Queen requires ships at her service in King's Landing.
You got it, buddy. Let's do it.
Pay whatever they demand, but ensure their captains are dependable.
We can do this.
There'll be a message to carry to one she will name. The Queen has found a new rider for one of her dragons.
Adam!
The rider is your brother.
It's your brother. Which means he might be able to be a dragon rider.
We are no dragon lords. I confess I knew little of your mother's heritage.
This is the first time he's speaking of the fact that they're bastards.
My brother was ever restless, yearning for some sign of his worth. I am of Salton Sea.
He doesn't even want to be a dragon rider. He's like, I'm good here. I'm good here, man. Bye, weirdo. Don't mean saying that, but I don't know them. She was kind of weird for the little time that I knew her. Also, wasn't very nice. She gonna try and catch the wild dragon? Is it even a possibility? Or can she be burnt to a crisp?
When does your grace mean to return to the city?
I'm not yet certain I do.
So they've been out here for like a few days? Or a few hours? What's up?
The lowborn claiming dragons. Was it her idea?
Okay, I know that he hates her, but like, Sea Smoke made the claim. No one else.
House Targaryen is the blood of the dragon. If any may lay claim to it, what are we then?
These are good questions. Okay, wait. First of all, she said, what else would you have me do? Girl, you're right. I'm not sure there's much you can do. But he does have a point where it's like, okay, so now everyone's going to become dragon riders. And then what if they want to rule the Seven Kingdoms? What do you do then? These are good questions to have. But at the end of the day, Rhaenyra is doing everything she can. She is literally accepting what is coming to her. She's trying to like bend her understanding and be like, okay, it is what it is. We have this now. Let's work with what we have and let's move on to the next thing, which is the right thing to do. I think she just has to teach Jace that a little bit.
When you took Harwin Strong into your bed, did you think I might favor him, or did it not cross your mind?
Ah! Oh my god! I didn't expect him to go there.
The proof is here for all to see.
I thought he knew he was a bastard, though.
Yet I may argue my legitimacy to succeed you because I have a dragon. And now you say you'll strip that from me too.
I mislike all of this.
Then don't pursue it.
He doesn't have a choice. It's already happening. I'm so nervous to see what the last episode will be.
Do whatever you must to see that it finds her.
What is it? Who are we giving it to? Okay, it's someone in King's Landing, but who?
From the Queen.
Are they trying to collect pure Targaryens?
They're looking for Targaryen bastards.
Didn't this man say he's a Targaryen bastard or something like that?
I know. I can't be sure it's all true.
We don't even know if it's true or not. Was this man lying or was he not? What about this man?
I don't want you to go.
But I did question his blonde hair. Sure enough.
I never knew my father, but I did know my mother.
And who is your mother?
I hid it from you, and I'm sorry for that.
At least he's apologizing to her for not telling her.
She worked in a pleasure house. She was granted more freedom than most.
Who was it?
She used to tell me I was no different to her brother's boys, Viserys and Daemon.
He's Viserys' and Daemon's cousin?
But I was ashamed of her.
Okay, I understand the connection now. That's crazy.
I could not protect you. I could not keep our girl alive.
Oh, she passed away. To be fair, there was no food, nothing, and she was suffering.
If I claimed a dragon, they'd make you a lady.
I understand where he's like, if I claim a dragon, we'll be good for life. But I also understand her, which is like, if I lose you because the dragon decides to just pop. If I were him, I would have to go. It's like, he has to try at least. No, the little Targaryen bastards, there's so many. It's very pretty. Does she just need a break from everything? That's why she's here? Are we going swimming or something else? Something bad? Okay, she just wants to float. Okay, so Alicent's just swimming. Like he is right, that you do have to protect the dragons. Like the dragons are sacred, I get it. But I also understand that she's desperate to find a dragon rider.
I used to think I knew what it was to claim a dragon. But
then sea smoke happened?
I understand now that what I thought I knew is ash in the wind.
He tried to follow her and she was like, give me a second. Let me do this by myself.
Each of you has left behind a life.
The fact that you can hear the dragons like breathing and grumbling in the background is such a cool added effect of all of this.
The dragon, named Vermithor, is the largest in the world after Vhagar.
That's crazy.
He's called the Bronze Fury.
Bronze Fury?
We'll go to him now.
Oh my god, the fear that I would feel if I was one of those people.
May the gods bless you.
Thank you. Although, what if everyone just... You don't really know what could happen.
Naijot Maziz Vermithor.
Vermithor. She's shaking the ground. Oh my god, the build up to this is so intense. I can't see anything. I could just hear... Oh. Hey there, pretty thing. You're really giant. They weren't joking. Has she got it? She doesn't have those guys to help her. Okay, we're good? Oh, that's giant. Why were they all gone from that shot? Or is she the only one that's like close up to him? I wonder if that shot signified something. Like the dragon felt alone with her, or she felt alone with the dragon.
Who among you would be first?
Who wants to be first?
I have nothing more to tell you. It must be the dragon who speaks.
All right, let's try this. I really don't think this is gonna work. Like the dragon's looking over and I'm not sure he found anybody he likes. Yep, kind of expected that. Why are they zooming in on that guy? Is there gonna be something with him? Kind of heartbreaking. She tried to do everything. Wait, he's alive. Interesting. She went, I'm hungry. Oh, this is interesting. He protected the girl.
Come on!
Wait, what? Does he like that he's the only one that stood up? You are joking. Wait, I don't trust them. I have to wait. Because they did this before. Oh my god, here, she's so cute. Touch the dragon and I'll believe it. Go a little boop. I believe it now. Oh, that's so cool. I literally just got chills. And his life is now changed. He could take care of his wife, which is also something very important. But this man's still running. Is he gonna claim the other dragon or is he gonna die? Because they kept like closing in on these two men. So they have to be of some importance. I don't remember which other dragon we have. She said the name, but I forgot. Ew. Okay, I see the dragon. Baby's sleeping. That's dragon eggs. You better not mess with the babies. What do you do now? Whoa, you're huge also. Wait, this is interesting. Are you joking? Did Silverwing really just claim him?
Prince Darren's dragon Tessarion has at last taken to wing. Your brother expects to join the fight soon.
There's a dragon. Who came here? Why did he come here? Oh my god, bro has no idea how to ride a dragon yet. I would put all of my trust into the dragon. They know what they're doing. All you gotta do is just hold on. Trust them. That is so cool. But I hope this man has what it takes to be a dragon rider. The way he hopped on that horse was so cool, by the way. But what I mean by that is I don't know if he has... I hope he has the respect. I don't know yet. But at least we know he wasn't lying about his Targaryen heritage. Vhagar! Let's go, girl. You poor little thing. You're just trying to take a nap.
Vhagar! Close that doors, Vhagar!
Flee? Does he understand that it's a trap?
Is that Daemon?
That is so cool, all of them. No, that's not Daemon. I do not know the dragons by looks, by heart yet. I do know Cyrax. I do know Vhagar, obviously. But the rest of them are getting jumbled for me still. I really enjoyed that episode. I think it's funny the way that they got claimed. Like, let's say Sea Smoke with Adam, he was kind of like, I like you. I'm gonna choose you. So with Hugh and Vermithor, I really appreciated that Hugh actually put the work into it. He like fought back. He was like, I'm standing my ground. I am ready. I'm showing my worth. Vermithor was like, you know what? I think I like that. I think what was cute is that Silverwing with Ulf, is that his name? It was literally just this cute thing where it was like, he's kind of clumsy. He's making me laugh a little bit. I choose him. And I don't know. I like that. I think that's cute. I think the way it's going is cute. I'm really scared for the last episode. I don't know what's going to happen. I wonder what you guys are thinking about everything. Go ahead and let me know. I didn't expect it to go this way, but I'm happy to see where it's headed. Like, I enjoyed this episode. This was fun and interesting. And I think it's really cool at the end when Vhagar was flying over and then Aemond was like, let's turn around because I think there's more dragons there, and he was right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you guys never miss a video from me. As always, thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!